up, good people? David Taub here from nextlevelguitar.com. How are you? I hope all is well, and I hope your guitar journey is going famously. This is just basic blues playing using minor pentatonic and blues scale, and we're going to be playing over a jam track in the key of D minor. And so we're going to end this lick on the D note, right? So to finish that lick off, after you do the bend in vibrato kind of, then go back to the 10th fret on the B string, 12th fret on the G string, 10th fret on the G string, and then we're going to bend, go back to the 12th fret on the G string, and you can bend that up a half a step, so we're bending to the blue note. So we're going to bend it up, let it down and pull off. So keep all three fingers down and pull off to that 10th fret on the G string. And you land on that strong D note, 12th fret on the D string. So here's that whole lick. And notice when I bend strings too, a lot of times I just don't bend the strings like it's wah, you know, I'll bend it fast and let it down. I just don't want to do like a standard bend. I try to throw some different things in there every now and then, you know? And you got to mess with your bends. Bends take a while, but make sure you hit that note, you know, don't overbend it or underbend it. So let's see how that lick sounds over the next chord. Here it comes. All right, and let's go back to the first lick. That time I varied it. I slide up, and I bent instead of going to that first finger. Another lick you could do there, another real easy lick is just do this reverse slide, I call it. Where I'm going with my third finger, and I'm sliding this way from the blue note or on the G string on the 13th fret to the 12th fret. So I hit it, and then slide back. So you get that ba-na, ba-na, ba-na. And then pull that off, keep that first finger down to that 10th fret on the G string. And then land that back on that D note, which is on that 12th fret of the D string. So important, resolve a lot of your licks at first to that root note. So now you have another lick we can play after that bend lick. And you can do that as many or as few times as you want. And you can go back to the bend. And then one more lick I'll show you, because you'll need another lick for when that 5 chord comes up, when it goes to that A chord. Right? So let's just do the same exact lick just to make this easy. We were doing where we're bending the B string. Do that same exact thing, except do it one string down on the high E string. Because now we're bending that flat third, or that F, up to the G, which is nice because over that 5 chord, you have a G note in there, so it's a nice bend over that chord. But after you do the bend, work right down the scale, just like we did on the lick previous to it. And then you have, you know, that's like 4 killer licks that you could play, but you have to get the timing down to space them over each chord. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Let your notes breathe. So the first lick, with the slide at the end, and then slide in and do it again with a little variation, doing those parts twice. Vibrato, you know, really work the notes. Then the next lick over the next chord when the chord changes to the 4 chord. I even threw in a little double stop there. And then you go back, because it goes back to the 1 chord, we'll do that slide, that reverse slide lick. And then when the chord changes to that 5, you go for the high E string bend. Then you can go back to the 4 chord bend. And then you could do a variation on that first lick. And it starts all over again. So let's try all those licks together over the progression. So you can kind of see in that example how I kind of was playing over the chords and waiting for the change, kind of taking my time and really just working the notes. And that's what you want to concentrate at first. Those little 3-4 licks I showed you, you could get so much mileage out of them just by varying them a little. Do the bend twice, once, do the trills. That little double stop where I'm playing that 10th fret on the B and G strings and sliding. So much mileage just out of a few little things, but remember, take it slow, listen to the chord changing, and really just, you know, kind of sit back in the pocket and it will happen. And this is a good way to get started. Now, I'm a big proponent of practicing over jam tracks. Having that track behind you really sets your ear to when the chords are changing and for you to come up with rhythmic things as opposed to just playing licks without any rhythm behind you. So I do have blues jam tracks. I just finished up 10 Killer Studio recorded tracks that I call my Blues Jam Tracks Plus. They're in various keys, various tempos, and it's an amazing package because you get the audio CD and it comes with a 57-page written guitar manual that I wrote on lead guitar playing, where I talk about each track and break it down and what to play over what, like a page on each track of all the different things you could try. In the book, besides me going over each track one at a time, it's just packed with scales and diagrams and written lessons so you can learn all the scales you want and arpeggios, and the book is just absolutely massive. 57 pages, instantly downloadable PDF. So, you know, check it out. Watch the preview. Just click on this link here and it'll take you to a page where you can listen to some of the jam tracks and watch the preview video. And you know, I bet you like it. The tracks sound really, really good, so they're very motivating to play over. I hope you like that little lesson. Practice those little licks. Take it slow. Listen to those rhythms. And I'm David Taub, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Take care and keep on rocking.